I saw this yarn spinning demonstration today where the woman spins yarn straight off of her rabbit, and I've never needed anything more.
There is an extinct breed of dog that people used to do the same thing with. It's called the Salish wool dog, and we don't have any photos of it, but here's a modern dog with some of the same genetics. It was raised by Native Americans in the Pacific Northwest known as the Coast Salish peoples for thousands of years. They didn't have sheep, and so they used these dogs as their primary source of fibers for textiles. They fed the dogs a diet of salmon, and importantly, they kept them separated from any other kind of dog to keep them like super purebred. Using genetics, this is the best reconstruction we have of what these dogs looked like, and we have one pelt from one of the last Salish wool dogs to exist before they went extinct. His name was Mutton, and he lived in the mid 1800s. Now, the Europeans didn't have much respect for these dogs. When Lewis and Clark encountered them on their expedition, they bought a bunch of them and then ate them. As the Native Americans' land was taken away from them, it became almost impossible to separate these dogs from breeding with European dogs. There was also an increased availability of European textiles and European wool, and so demand for the fur went down as well. And that's why we don't have Salish wool dogs anymore. But if you've ever brushed your dog and seen the amount of fur that came off and thought like, wow, I could knit a new dog from this, well, at some point in time, people really could. The dog went extinct, but Coast Salish people most certainly did not, and to this day, they have an incredibly beautiful and vibrant tradition of storytelling through textiles.